So if you're new to chakra flow, we'll do a meditation, and I had thought about a walk today, but we're sitting, and now I don't feel like getting up. So, just being honest. But we'll do a meditation, and then we'll do yoga postures and breathing toward tuning, or at least just building awareness of our energy centers. Sometimes it might be really chakra related, and other times it might be kosha related. And I'll certainly introduce like what that means, but it's basically like Russian layers of ourselves, or Russian egg layers of ourselves. So this is less about like a workout and more about really opening ourselves to feeling, a sensory experience, an emotional experience, and then a more felt, energetic experience for harmony. What is harmony? Not even wellness, but what is harmony internally? So, with that, we'll start with a guided meditation. Feel free to either lie down, you can stay sitting. You could even swing legs at the wall if you wish. We did bring our iconic yellow wall with us, or at least tried our best to replicate the yellow. So yeah, let's make ourselves as comfortable as we can be. And invite your awareness into the present moment. There is nowhere else we can be. Arrive on your mat and feel its contours, its shape, its texture. Be in your body on your mat. This morning, this hour. Invite your awareness into the room. You are in your body, on your mat, in this space. Feel yourself occupying space. Breathe this space. I invite your awareness to the process of breathing. Feel the quality and volume of your inhale and exhale. Feel your breath in exchange with the atmosphere around you. Drawing in the outside essence, sending out your essence to mingle with the universe. What are you inviting in? What are you freely giving away? Breathe this exchange, inviting intention and purpose. with pure energy. I accept the state of energy today. Hold on to whatever you have come to in regards to your intention, what you're sending out. Your purpose, what you are receiving. And if you aren't already lying down, take your time making your way to lying on your back. If anything is under your legs or back, gently slide them aside. And let's start gently breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. Gentle and unforced. Trust your body and your breath and the relationship they have. And start to allow the exhale to be the focus. Surrendering to releasing, and feel the body's weight. Feel it sinking into the earth. Feel the earth elements within you returning, sinking, trusting. If your eyes are closed, gently allow them to open. Eyelids heavy and relaxed. And feel your consciousness in your body, on the mat. Allow the feet to release. Allow the legs to sink. Allow your hips and buttocks to sink heavy into the earth. Feel the length of your spine Can you let it go? Keep your purpose and intention front of mind. And slowly slide the feet in, bending the knees, feet flat on the floor. And feel the weight of your legs as you did so. Feel what changed. Are we still willing to let go and just be the weight of the earth? Focus on your exhales. Color is red. Eyes still open if you can. And we'll gently, lightly stomp the feet. And feel your whole body, your flesh and your bones. Whole body awareness, being a fleshy being. Feel the state of stability and foundation. What is your body telling you? Different body parts, joints, organs, as it receives this stimulation. Good, and then gently release and lengthen the legs. Feel the legs lengthening out, placing them back on the mat. And notice the sensations in your feet, your ankles, up and down your legs. Allow the belly to breathe. And then we'll gently lift the arms as slowly as you can. Let the arms remain heavy as you reach them up toward the sky above. And slowly allow them to lower back on the mat behind you. And let go. What is your body telling you? What is the state of energetic flow in your earth, in your foundation? Does any area feel stuck or trapped? Loose and fluid? Is your breath flowing through it? Don't judge, don't fix, just notice. And let's spread the fingers wide and then squeeze a fist and spread the fingers wide and squeeze a fist. Your pace. Your energy. You are in your body, on your mat, in your breath, feeling, connected to root,
surrendering to earth, building awareness of power and flow. And then release the hands, let everything go limp, aware, connected, whole. And then allow the arms, heavy, to float back up. Feel the heaviness. Stay as heavy and loose and slow as you can. Feel the weight of your arms, allowing them to descend down by your sides. And we'll walk the feet in. Without using your arms, pull one knee to the belly and the other knee to the belly. Allow the back and the spine to sink into the earth. Be supported by your back without force. Feel your body being your container. Feel your breath continuing to have a relationship with your body. And then we'll reach the arms up and overhead. Notice your pace, your natural pace. Don't judge it. And then we'll bring the arms back up and let the hands rest on the knees. And breathe. Shoulders soft. Feel the backs of the shoulder blades resting on the mat. Try not to pull with force with the arms. Allow your body to be folded within itself, resting on the earth. Feel the breath expanding in the belly between your thighs and your back. Exchanging. Feel that exchange. What are you drawing in? What are you releasing out? And if you wish, press your back into the mat, whatever that means to you. Could you push your spine, the backs of your shoulders into the earth? And notice what happens in the rest of your body, how it reacts, how your breath reacts, and then relax. And then press your spine, backs of your shoulders into the mat, back of your head, and relax. Your pace, your rhythm, embedding and rooting the back of your body with your gaze toward the heavens. Feel your relationship with both. Allow and permit whatever amount of engagement to happen. Good. And then hold the hands and relax your spine. Pull the shoulders down away from your ears a little. Notice if anything had started to creep up there. And then gently lift your head up toward your knees. Feel what's engaging in your body, maybe in the belly, maybe in the neck. Breathe, no strain, leave room for breath in your throat. Maybe that means you back off. Feel your back being supported by the earth. Feel your inner power, your inner engine. Feel your breath. And lower the head down and reach the arms overhead, lengthening the legs back out, and rest. What does release mean? What is trust and acceptance? And if you want to join, we'll draw the knees toward the chest, arms up toward the knees, gently lifting the head, accepting however much your body wants to give, and lengthen it back out. And rest. Surrender. Don't be in a hurry. Practicing the pause, practicing the engagement. Use an exhale to draw the knees in, arms up, hugging the knees, letting that exhale be complete, and inhale to lengthen and rest and breathe. Your pace. Feeling fluidity in water, feeling the fire and the energy to do the movement, moving from the stability and security of our root, accepting, trusting. Feel the exchange with the outside world with breath. Feel your role and place in the outside world as you move. One more if you wish, and we'll all join lying down, arms overhead. Check in that you've let go of your buttocks, your shoulders, your neck, your arms. Deep breath in the nose. Out the mouth, protrude the tongue. Again, in the nose. More out the mouth, protrude the tongue. Work that exhale. Inhale through the nose. One more. Walking the feet in, the practice will start to quicken a bit. Pause whenever you need, listening to your body, your relationship with energy. We'll lightly stomp the feet, Allow the thighs to be released and soft. Let the flesh jiggle. Loosen around your joints. Stimulate with this vibration in your hips, your knees, your calves. And then rest the feet and lift the hips and lower. And stomp. Feel your breath. Are you still connected to intention, to purpose? Feel the energy of stimulation in your ground. Loosen your soil and then plant the feet, stand on your earth and rise, breathing in. Breathing out, feel the exhale, let it complete, and reactivate. And when you're ready, you're inhaling to lift. Feel those hips, let water flow through them, and lowering. One more time. How much of your foot, your toes are engaged in experiencing this vibration, this shaking loose. Feel it in your breath, in your chest, in your neck, and lift. Breathe in. Practice that exhale, the completion of the exhale as you lower. Good, and just let the knees fall to the right and let go. Color is orange around those hips. Element is water. And gradually a fluid movement allowing the knees to transfer over to the left. Let the earth take the body heavy. Feel sensation flowing over that hip, through your spine, through your breath. Have you let go? Float in water, and then let your natural pace go left and right. Feel your exchange, even in this rhythm, as you're moving with water and air, soil and fire. Notice your breath. We're here to be connected and observe, not judge or fix. And come to a neutral space. Draw the knees into the chest, forehead lifting. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. You don't have to keep up with me. Inhale, lengthen. What's true for you? Give yourself permission for that truth. Exhale, draw it in. Lower the head down. Release the arms, keep the knees up, and then trace a circle on the ceiling with your knees. Feel your back pressing into the mat. Feel your engine, your fire. Color is yellow. element is fire. Press your spine into the mat, investing in your root. Notice how it assists your fire. Does your fire have to mean force? Can there be a fluid element to this churning, to this moving of your flame? Change direction. Is your fire quick? Can you accept the pace of your natural flame? What is the sensation of this spiraling swirl? Is there something that's bringing us joy and pleasure? Try not to strain. And we'll draw the knees into the chest, forehead to the knees. And we'll lower the head down, bring the feet down. Roll over to the right side into a fetal position. Safe and tucked. Secure. Carry this with you as we gently come up to a sitting space. Legs extended out in front of us. Flexing the feet, feeling the legs, rooting in a whole new way. Less body surface connected to earth. Top of the head rising to where our gaze was looking upward. Take your breath with you. Squeeze the legs lightly. Embed, root. And let's shake the sediment. And shake it out. Good. We'll sit upright. Breathing in. This is a familiar shape, a familiar movement, but a different feeling because gravity is different on our bodies here. Spread the fingers and squeeze. And spread the toes too if you can. And squeeze. Spread, expand inside of this physical body. And then exhale, loosen. You can soften the knees, soften the spine. And we'll slowly roll that spine up. Feel your back and your legs responding. Breathing in, reaching. How long can we be? Exhaling, calming within. Your pace, deliver touch to the body deliberately with your hands. Familiarize, stimulate the body. Feel this skin organ. Feel movement and fluidity. Maybe becoming more aware of the upper chest and heart space. Feel air surrounding this upper body. Front of the chest and in between the shoulder blades, the heart space. Air is the element. Let it permeate your being. Feel your body breathing as one whole unit. Moving with air, being a part of air, relying on it, letting it carry our words, our voice, our intention. And then we'll hold, take your time. Now try to use less energy to hold those arms. trust that something else can hold those arms for you. And focus on those exhales. How willing are we to let go? And we'll split it open to the left or right. Still, another force. Let that air suspend and hold those arms. Let that air hold your chest up. And breathe in and rise. And revolve. Feel the completion of your exhales. Not taking in more than we can let out. And up, breathing it in. And let's come forward and hold, soften the legs, soften the feet. Feel the weight of your arms. Let that earth energy take your whole being again. Feel it in the legs, feel it in your hips, feel it in your spine, back of your neck, shoulders, arms. Can you feel those heavy earth elements in your jaw, your face? And we'll gradually roll the spine upright. And we'll bring the legs together. Find a cross-legged space you prefer. Crisscross applesauce. Maybe Sukhasana, shin in front of shin. A little more open in the hips. And then others may be wishing to find lotus. Heel up toward a hip, half lotus, or full lotus. That's up to you as to where you wish to be sitting. Feel your sitting bones in connection with the earth. And then we're going to practice a Mula Bandha. It's like a Kegel, so we're going to squeeze. Squeeze as though you were holding a marble just at the entrance of the vagina. Notice how it affects your breath. Could you still breathe and engage? Very likely we're going to disengage, and so just re-engage lightly. And then relax and round the spine. Breathe. And then let's slowly come on back up. And then we're going to engage again and do that Mula Bandha as though you've got a pinky wrap around that marble and the second finger wrap around that marble. Breathe. And release and round. Keep breathing. And back up and engage. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers up onto that marble. Breathe. And release. Now continue in this way. Coming back up. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing in this column of solidity and releasing. Engaging in that root solidity from the inside out. Building that awareness of our core, Shushumna, following that whole line of the spine that conducts our energy upward. Feeling the health and the harmony we have with this center line corridor that channels and conducts our energy up, giving us a solid foundation and still remaining fluid. And then we'll come upright. Let's do that 1, 2, 3 finger wrap around that marble. Breathe. Now we're going to tighten, same deal, like a 1, 2, 3 finger wrap right around a rod in your solar plexus. And breathe. And release. And we'll come back up. From the root, grip and hold Mula Bandha, and then grip and hold Uddiyana Bandha, our solar plexus lock. And release. Like joints on a pipe fitting, can we connect and conduct and channel our energy? Coming on back up. And just feel the state of those connections. And releasing. Are we completely releasing? Feel those exhales. And then coming up, letting that inhale help us inflate, lengthen, and hold a solid line without rigidity. And release. From here, let's gently let the spinal column lean left, forward, loosen the shoulders, right, round the spine. Feel your sitting bones as your base. Completely give your body to the looseness and let this spiral start to come through your whole spine. Your breath will find its way. Just try not to control it. Spiraling your Kundalini spiral. Check your neck. Can it be loose? Can you trust that your head will not fall off? Feeling the swirlings of energy emanating from the earth. Let that serpent rise. Feel it in the hips. Feel it in your abdomen. Your solar plexus, the front of your heart, the back of your heart, and maybe that spiral starts to take over. Can you feel your connection from the sitting bones all the way down to the center of the earth? Feel this earth moving, orbiting, your exchange with the natural energies going on around us and through us. Feel it rising up into that neck, loosening the sediment. Coming up into that throat, color is blue, element is sound vibration. Hear your breath. Hear your body moving in air and space around you. And we'll slowly come to a pause out in front of us. Let go. Notice any sensations in your forehead. Maybe a swirly, dizzy high. And then we'll start to go in the opposite direction. Notice how the body is responding. Maybe it's a little hesitant to get going. Feel both sides of us, our clockwise and our counterclockwise. Honor that energy moves differently in different directions. Energy shifts and takes time in its cycle. We're not here to force. Let your breath guide you. Exchange intention and purpose. Can you trust your natural flow, your natural expression? Are your shoulders allowing energy to move freely and loosely? Your face, your jaw, your lips? Try not to control. If anything wishes to quicken or starts to amplify, can you allow it? Letting go of control. Surrendering to the energy cycles within us and through us. Try not to analyze what anything means. Let it be. Exchange, express, listen. Good. Few more cycles. Check your toes, your ankles, your wrists, your fingers for any tension. And when you are done, and we're all going to have a different pace with that, we'll let that upper body come forward. Feel your forehead, that space between the eyebrows, heavy, rooting down, rooting into our third eye. Insight, ancient wisdom within us. And we'll slowly roll that spine up. And we'll uncross the legs, bringing the feet down, palms behind us. And maybe tread a little or stomp a little, reactivating with our root, grounding from all of that charge that we just got. Maybe spread the toes. And when you feel stable, if it is natural and feels good for you, we'll push down and lift. Feel both arms, both legs, 4 pillars of root and lower. Bottoms of the feet together, coming forward. And rolling the spine up. Feel the back of you. Bottoms of the feet down, palms down. Invest in your ground and lift. Feel the front of you. And lower. Your pace. Opening into sensation and sensuality. Feeling the backside of us. And then opening to all that will be revealed in front of us with as much support and security that we have. Work from what we have, not what we want, not what we used to have. Saturate in sensation. Breath, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. And the next next time in the reverse tabletop, we will hold. So choose the height, choose the intensity. What is sustainable based on your support structure, based on the fire that you have to hold, the fire in your arms, the fire in your chest, the fire in your legs. Support, not strain. If you wish, lift one leg. Bringing it down, lifting the other leg. Bringing it down, lower the bottoms down, crossing the legs, arms open and twist. So if you can, do that Mula Bandha, keeping you grounded. And maybe notice, if you let it go, how it affects your ability to be stable and not let that spiral uproot you. And so practice the stability. Loosen in between the shoulder blades. Feel that fire starting to rise, stimulate, charge. Good, we'll come to a halt. Breathing in, notice the sensations. Exhale, gentle side bend, elongating. Feel the root in that left arm. Feel the root in both of your hips. Feel the breath moving through the side of all of our chakras. The side of the root, the side of your water, the side of your fire. Are we willing to feel all of this? The side of our hearts, forgiveness and understanding. Now try not to push with the left arm. Ask your core to lift you up, feeling your root and your power over to the other side. And accept what comes out. If it was hard, if it was staggered, if it was strained, if it was smooth, accept it. Feel your tissues around your joints. Notice states of change, intensity, softening. Feel it all the way from the top of the head through your neck. Through the heart. Down to the tailbone. And again, asking the core to lift us up. And take that gaze up, eyes relaxed, jaws relaxed, arms floating. And hands to prayer. Keeping those palms light, a little space in between the palms, holding space for your intention and your purpose. Good. We'll make our way to hands and knees if you wish to join. Changing our view now downward. Grounding our sight, changing the relationship with support and earth, our backside facing the heavens. Build your awareness to the back of the body. How light and effortless does it feel? Maybe reflect on how it felt when we had our back on the earth, that heaviness. Do we feel this lightness? Let the inhale inflate the backside. Practice all of that exhale, letting the belly and the chest feel heavy. We'll tuck the toes under and just bend those toes backward. How many of those toes can actively stretch and start to be supportive? Feel their willingness to be that support, to bend and be rooted at the same time. And close the eyes if you wish, if it feels safe to do so. Feel the state of both of your arms, both of your legs, all of your toes. And trust to lift the hips up, dropping the head down for downward facing dog. Experience sensation, experience release and surrender with our eyes closed. What sensations are amplified? What's the chatter going on in our head? Push with the left arm and left leg. Push with the right arm and right leg. Let the weight of the head fall. Push both arms, both legs equally. Breathe. And gently allow the knees to come down. Maybe widen the knees and sink the hips back, child's pose. If your head doesn't touch the floor, feel free to use a block to rest your forehead. But if you can rest your head to the floor or on your hands, please do so. Give your head support. Feel the stimulation on the third eye of that pressure of weight bearing, grounding and rooting ourselves in vision, insight, letting that lead the way. We can be guided. We are already being guided. We can practice being guided. If they aren't already lengthened out, arms reaching out in front of us, practicing reaching from the heart through the shoulders and arms. How much can we invite length and space, new possibility, inhaling as we come forward, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, down dog with an exhale. Breathe in, tilt the tailbone up. Breathe out, push down and forward through the arms. Eyes closed, trusting. Hips reaching to the heavens. Second chakra in the hips, water rising up like a spout. Aspiring and trusting new sensation. Sixth and seventh chakras aiming into the earth, root and ground in insight and faith. If you can, if you wish, we'll continue to practice with eyes closed, left knee down. Trust your ground. Step the right foot up in between your hands. Left hand down, root and ground. Twist the chest open to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand down. Tuck the left toes, step the left foot up. Ragdoll. Whenever you need to open your eyes, go ahead. Maybe you noticed that they open and you went and closed them again. Just observe with fascination our ability, our willingness to practice this trust. Release the arms and roll the spine upright to standing in mountain. First time standing upright on our feet. Trust, feel the sensations draining down from the top of the head, through the neck, shoulders, arms, fingers, whole body awash. Feel your trust in your root. You know you are standing on solid ground, outside and within. Breathing in, reaching loose. Trust the reach. Don't strain. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down to the floor, stepping the right knee back. Right hand down. Feel its ability to support us, its readiness to support us, and then twist the chest open from the waist, through the heart, shoulder blades pulling away. Make space for that heart to glow, for that heart to flow. Left hand down. Step the left knee back. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Pushing the heels down, tilting the tailbone up, awash in sensation. Feel the amount of energy you have to go, to activate. Don't go beyond. Take a rest anytime you need. Now let's squeeze that Mula Bandha and the solar plexus lock. Breathe. And child's pose. Surrender to being supported completely. Let those shoulder joints give way. Let the neck joints give way. Let the belly give way. And let's roll it up till we're sitting back on the heels. If it's comfortable to do so. If you need to come to sitting, if the knees don't like this, feel free to come to sitting. We'll do the Brahmari pranayama. We'll take the thumbs and close the ear flaps, so that triangular cartilage, pressing it in. We're going to lightly cover the eyes. Don't press the fingers on the eyes, just cup over them. And we'll do 3 hum sounds. Breath in. One more standing sequence if you wish. Will come the hands and knees. Now make a choice. Eyes open or closed. You connecting your intention, your purpose Where do you need to be in your senses? Can we have the eyes open and be guided and not be distracted by outside stimuli? Or do we want to have our eyes closed and trust that internal guidance? Talking the toes, trusting your root, not going beyond what your root can support, lifting the hips up and back, downward facing dog, surrendering in the neck. Surrendering to purpose. Pressing the heels down, tailbone up, breathe in. Exhale, right knee down, stepping the left foot up. Right hand down, twist. Left hand down, stepping the right foot up. Wrap the arms behind the knees, bottom down, pull and resist, pull and resist, forward fold, let go. Rolling the spine up. We'll ring the gong, let the arms spin and swirl. Good, and come to a stop, letting the arms stop on their own. And inhale, loose and surrendered. Push the feet down, hips forward, chest reaching up. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze the thighs. Let the spine go, let the neck go. Half flat, lifting the chest. Good, we'll bring the left knee down. Left hand down, twist, air, sound, sight. Don't be shy about making a sound. Right hand down, step the left knee back. Hands and knees plank or extended plank. Breath in, lower to our belly. Inhale, lift the chest gently, keeping the elbows bent. Exhale, lower. Soften the belly, soften the shoulders. Inhale, lift, surrendering the heart, not forcing. Lowering it down, breathing out. Let the belly support you. Inhale, feel all of the nuance, all of the sensation. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Hands behind the back, find an interlace or hold the wrists and lift the arms. Breathe. Releasing the arms, grab your ankles or heels, walk your head as close to your knees as you can, placing the head on the floor. If you wish, gently lifting the hips, rounding the upper neck and back. And release, reaching the arms out in front of us. Check in with your energy, coming forward to hands and knees. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips down, dog. Right leg lifts. And hip and knee rotation. Change direction. Right foot down. If you need a break, go to child's pose before doing the other side. Left leg lifts, stretch, reach, and knee and hip rotation. Changing direction. And foot down. When you are done in this downward dog, practicing lifting and rooting, surrendering and trusting, we'll make our way down to lying down on our backs with support either from a pillow or a block. I really recommend the pillow. And we'll bring the pillow lengthwise. You can either bring your hips up on the pillow or keep your hips on the floor. And lie the spine down, heart lifting and supported, elevated. Arms falling away. Feel the breastbone. Feel all of the flesh in the breastbone, all the soft tissue. And as you inhale, let it expand and stretch. And practice that full exhale. Let's close the eyelids shut really tight. Take all of you with you. Take your breath with you. Take your intention and spirit with you. Now open the eyelids really wide. Feel that intensity. And shut them tight. And really wide. One more. Shut them tight if you wish. And really wide. And then just relax your face, your eyelids, open or close. Surrendering your heart open effortlessly. Willing to receive unconditional love on a cellular level. Forgiveness. Compassion. Bring your awareness back to being in your body, on your mat. Be in this room, occupying space and time. Exchanging receiving. A free exchange of understanding, kindness, love. I invite you to stay in this heart-opened Shavasana. But if you cannot, or if you wish to change it, maybe put the pillow under your knee to raise the leg. Or remove your pillow altogether at any time. We are one with energy. We are being guided by an ancient wisdom within us. Separation is an illusion. Breathe and be with this exchange of truth. And we'll all gradually make our way upright. Rock the palms, charge the hand chakras. I'll place one hand to the heart, one hand to the solar plexus. Receive and send. And again. We'll do the Ganesha Mudra. So we'll find a clasp and settle the palms right in front of the heart space. And bring to mind something, an obstacle, something that's in your way, a thought, a pattern, a behavior. And then we're going to pull and pull and pull and feel that fight, that resistance within you. That emotional resistance, that thought pattern resistance. Feel the impact of that resistance on our physical body. And then gently start to loosen that grip and let it soften and feel that pressure, that obstacle, loosening its grip within you, opening yourself to a new perspective, a new perception, a new way of being. And hands to the heart center. Namaste.